All right. Oh, I'm waiting till people come in. This is nuts. Okay. All right. I'm gonna wait till y'all come in. See who come in. Oh, maybe I can sit on the floor, I guess. Who's that? Okay, one person. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened to the live. I guess I got frozen, so I had to take two. So this is why I hate being in the Hey, Cammy, welcome. So I'm waiting for some more people to come in so I can start this, and I'm gonna start with breathing. I'm gonna do upward dog, Trikonasana, which is triangle pose today, and then we're going to work on bridges towards the end and stuff like that. So if it's not an hour today, it's becoming a little tired. Like I said before, I had a rough day today at work. So oh, you want to learn? Oh, okay. So is this your first time joining the yoga session? I believe this is my fourth time going live. I believe I go live twice out the week. So this is the oh, cool. Okay. So this is beginner friendly. I went live like 3 or 4 times. So oh, thank you, lady. Yeah, this because I'm in the basement. I don't know, like, but this is where I have the most space. But in the summertime, I'm gonna be outside. So, but it's gonna be windy, so we're connected to the thing. But yeah, so yeah, I love the color blue. So oh, so what, Cammy? Oh, Felicia. Oh, hey, Felicia, how you doing? Thank you for joining. All right, y'all. So I'm waiting for a few more. And then, like I said before, this may be a half an hour, depending upon the session, because sometimes I always say that in my head. Sometimes, like, oh, I'm only going to do half an hour, but it do end up an hour. I just like to sit and talk to you guys for a little bit and then let some people come in because I don't want anybody to miss anything, especially the breathing part of the class. And I hope this thing don't freeze on me because I am in the basement and I don't got time for it to be reconnecting and stuff like that, because the modem is upstairs and it's not close to it. So that really sucks. So hey, Mr. Howard. All right, so yeah, so who's that? Yeah, the other person, Cammy. So yeah, so if you can't do certain poses, don't be alarmed. Just I'll show you safe poses where you can go to and oh, hey, Angela. Oh, Angela Mills. That's so nice. Yay. Okay, so oh, I'm so happy. Okay. All right, so yeah, I'm just here explaining like some things like what I'm gonna do today, and I was just waiting for some people to come in because I'm gonna start with breathing, and so I'm gonna try to project my voice out loud because I'm gonna be back here. So I was just up here so I could see the comments, and so and I don't want to start and people come in and they miss the breathing exercise part of it, and I'm gonna try to do a longer breathing session so people can just jump in. But I'm just gonna basically do like kind of like the same thing I did on the last couple live sessions, and I'm just gonna add in like a couple new poses, and then after the class, I'm just going to talk about, you know, to see where you guys are at, and probably what poses I'll be doing the next time, which is Wednesday. I wish it was Thursday, but I have praise dance practice on Thursday. So, all right. So, enough talking. All right. So, I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes. I'm gonna wait till it get 2 more minutes. I'm gonna wait for people to come in, and then we're gonna start because I don't want to be sitting here talking and stuff like that. You know, you guys want to get to it. Y'all came to the session early. I tried to warn everybody early on my YouTube post and on my IG. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, because I do a lot of updates there and stuff like that, it's Charmaine7, CHARMAIN 7. Okay, so I put all the updates there. So if I'm gonna go live one day, or if something happens and I have to cancel and stuff like that, so you get all the updates there. Okay, so I update that all the time to, you know, every time. So usually yoga starts 7 or 7:30. Okay, so I usually push it to 7:30 because I be doing a lot of stuff after I get off of work. I got off work at 4 today. So but yeah, so oh, and you need a block today. You get a block or a box or shoe box or a book or what have you, because we're going to do Trikonasana, which is a triangle pose. And so those of you that can't put your hand all the way to the floor, you're going to need the block to help you with some support. And if you can't do Trikonasana, that's fine. You can go into your safe pose, go into child's pose, whatever pose that you feel safe in. And that's it. So, okay, we got 5 people in here. And we're going to wait a little bit. I said 2. Okay, we're going to wait till the thing stays 6 minutes and I'm going to start. So, I'm going to be back here. So, if anybody comes in after, I won't be able to say hi. So, oh, hey, Bin Laden again came back. Yeah, my Wi-Fi was acting up. So, all right, so it's about to be 6 minutes. When I hit the 6-minute mark, I'm going to start. And, oh, okay, lady. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that was good though. You soaked in that. Okay, okay. All right, so that's good. So hopefully this session will be good for you. Okay, so and for everybody else that's in the room. Okay, 6 is at 6 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna start. So I'm gonna go back here, and hopefully y'all can hear me. So I'm gonna go back here, and I'm gonna be a little close because it's the breathing. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start. So whomever comes in, they're just gonna have to jump into the breath. Hold on. I'm sorry. Wait. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can see me? So embarrassing. I don't know why, like, so aggy. All right, so can y'all see me before I start the breathing and talking? Okay. Oh, good. Thumbs up. Okay, thank you, lady. Okay. All right, so hopefully it don't be buffering. I'm gonna have my eyes open a little bit. So if you see my eyes open, it's because I'm trying to look to see if this is reconnecting or anything like that. So yeah, and if you guys, I probably talk amongst yourselves, but if anybody comes in and talks and I don't see you, it's not because I'm being rude. It's because I can't see you. Okay. All right. So get into a comfortable position. You don't have to get into this position. You get an Indian style. You can lay down if you want to. And any comfortable way that you feel as though that you need your who's that? Oh, hey Sheena. Okay, so in any way that you feel comfortable, this is the breathing part of the yoga session, and so in any way that you feel as though that you need to breathe comfortably, then you get into it. You can put your hands here. You can put your hands here, here, whichever way. Trying to project my waist a little bit more because the furnace over there is loud. So yeah, so that's it, okay? So we're gonna start, and we're gonna start with breathing, okay? And it's gonna be a little bit long. So we're gonna breathe in through the nose, we're gonna inhale, and then we're gonna exhale out the mouth, okay? All right, so here we go. All right, so we're gonna breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. And as you're doing these breathing exercises, I need you to have your eyes closed, okay? So if you don't see my eyes closed, because I'm trying to keep an eye on this connection, okay? All right, so breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. And you want to breathe comfortably, and you want to breathe in nicely. And you breathe at your own pace. Okay, we're going to bring our hands at heart center, and we're going to set an intention for tonight for your yoga practice, your yoga session, and let it be positive. Positive, and keep all the negativity out. Don't think about anything else but your practice at this moment. We are in the space of the yoga, and we are concentrating on our breathing, most importantly, and everything else. So set your intention for tonight for your yoga practice. Okay, so we set our intentions. I hope they were positive, because we need positivity while we're doing these yoga sessions, because if you do not bring in positivity with your yoga practice will be null and void, okay? Meaning that you have positive vibes while doing this. You don't want to do yoga when you are like, you don't need all the negative energy. You want the positive energy in the positive space, okay? It, you can use a scarf or a towel. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't have to be a yoga belt per se, or you don't have to use it at all. It's just to help you with the stretches and to help you control your stretches if you want to. But again, you don't have to use it, and I will also show you how to use it without it as well, so you can modify it at your own discretion. Okay, and I'm glad that fern is cut off. Okay, all right. So we're gonna lay on our backs, and we're not gonna use a strap right now. So make sure that your area is clear of everything, because you want your space to be clean. All right. So I hope you guys can hear me. And I hope I'm not buffering. All right, so we're going to take our right leg, and we're going to bend it, and we're going to flex our foot. And you're going to circle it to the right if you can. And you can do big circles, or you could do small circles, whatever you could do at the time. This is just to open up your hip flexors. We've been doing this for the past, since we started the yoga sessions. And this is what I usually do to get into certain poses, because you need to do this to open up your hip flexors. If you don't, you will have a problem with getting into any pose, even if it's just a basic pose. So you need to do this in order to open up and have the blood circulating, and also the muscles to start, gearing up for whatever that you're gearing them up for, whatever pose or what have you. Okay, it's very highly important to switch over and circle in another direction. Okay, you don't have to go the same way that I did the first time. So whatever way that you went the first time, go another way. Okay, and we do this because we're opening up the hip flexors. Okay, so I'm gonna point right this area inside, like here. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, that's where your hips are. Your pelvic girdle is here. Okay, a little anatomy and physiology, a little anatomy, human anatomy. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna switch legs. So we're gonna do the left leg now, and we're gonna flex our foot. I'm sorry if my foot wasn't flexed before. All right. If you start like I did, then go to your left. Okay. Because sometimes it could get a little confusing. Because I know I get confused when I go to the yoga studio and I see them doing it one way, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So if you started with the with the left leg, that's fine. Okay. Now you're gonna go to the other side. Again, this is opening up the hip flexors. And you don't have to go as fast as I'm going. You can go at your own pace. Remember, yoga is at your own practice. You're going at your own pace. Okay? There's no competition. There's no rushing. There's nothing like that. Okay? You want to make sure that you're doing it for yourself. Okay? We're not rushing to get to the finish line. This is your yoga practice. So make sure that your body is comfortable for what you are doing. Okay? Do not strain your body going to the hospital. Not on my watch. Okay? So just be careful as you're doing these stretches. Okay? All right. So now, all right. Then we're going to bring our legs to our knees. And we're going to massage our back, the lower back a little bit, the lower vertebrae. Okay, a little bit. Just doing like mini circles. It don't have to be real big. You don't have to be wobbling all over the floor. Just a little bit. Even if you're right here doing tight circles, that's fine as well. You do what you can. All right, now you're going to do it the other way. Okay, the other way. We're just massaging the back. We're just getting the body, you know, warmed up. Basically, this is what you have to do. Okay, you have to do this. Okay. All right, now we're gonna stretch a little bit. Since we was in a little ball, we're gonna stretch. Okay. You're gonna point our toes. You can't see my. Okay, and then we're gonna stretch, stretch, stretch. Since we've been folded up a little bit. And we're going to stretch our whole body. And if you can't stretch for this long, you can rest. Okay, that's fine. All right. So, all right, so now we're going to take the strap since we're laying flat. I use the yoga strap. You don't have to a towel. You know, something. Oh, sorry. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so hey Faith. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, lady. I'm back. I'm back. All right, so we're gonna take the yoga strap. What I was doing, I'm laying flat on your back. Okay, and if you don't want the strap, you could just put your leg up like this, and then you could control it like that. But a greater stretch, you have to put your leg all the way down flat. If it's too much of a stretch, if you want to relieve the stretch that you're getting, put your leg up. This is like a modified version because you're not getting that much of a stretch. You're getting a stretch, but not as much, you know, as it should. But if you can't do that, this is a good modifier. Okay, so put your leg up. If it's too much of a stretch right here, then put your leg up. Okay, but when you do that, you're deepening the stretch. Okay, all right. So you're doing small circles to the right or to the left, whichever is your preference to start out with, and that's basically it. I'm sorry about the reconnection, the problems. I'm so upset at that. I can't wait till the summertime so I can be outside. I'm gonna have to give me a Bluetooth so you guys will be able to hear me. All right, we're gonna move it. I'm doing it in the other direction. Okay, you can do big circles or you can keep it here, but I'm just doing it like this. Said for the stretching here, and it's helping the hip flexors also as well because you're opening it up a little bit. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna go to the on one side. You must do another. Have to be back. Jesus, Lord. Okay, I'm so mad at this. Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Come on. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. Offers like that, and you're in the middle of a stretch, keep doing the same thing until I come back. Doing the same thing until I come back. Because I'm in the basement and this is like really bad. So just keep doing it until I come back, okay? I think I was switching to the other side. Yeah. So whatever you do on the right side, you do the left side or vice versa. And you're gonna do the same thing. So again, like I said before, if I start buffering, continue to do the same thing. I'm gonna come back. Okay, it's just I know it's a headache, but just do the same thing. If it's buffering, do the same thing. Wherever I left off. Yeah, this is but yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing that. You don't have to do big circles if you don't want to. All right, then we're gonna do it the other way. Okay, so I'm sorry about that, y'all. That's like so embarrassing. Like that. If I was upstairs, but it's like a tighter area though. So maybe Wednesday I'll do upstairs so it won't be too much interruption like that. All right, so now we're gonna do like a deeper stretch. So we're gonna take the right leg and we're gonna like bring the leg a little bit like this. You don't have to, you can just stay right here. So this is just to give a stretch, just to stay here and stretch. If you want to bring it here, you can, but you could just leave it here. Okay, that's just to deepen the stretch. You don't have to do this. And then again, if it's too much of a stretch, put your leg up. Okay, and if I start to buffer again, continue to do the stretch until I come back, or go into your safe pose. All right, so I'm gonna bring it down like this a little bit, and I'm gonna bring it back up. Oh, what y'all see in my feet? Bring it down and up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just open it up just a little bit. Even if you could go right here, just do it right here. That's a little modified version. If you can't go all the way down here, that's fine. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other side like that. Okay, again, if you want to keep your leg up and then stretch your leg, or keep it here. Okay, a deeper stretch, your leg is flat. But keep it right here if you can't go all the way back. I'm just doing this for a deeper stretch. It's up to you. Don't strain yourself. I don't want nobody going to the hospital. Am I kidding? I went to the urgent care. No, you didn't. All right, now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring the leg. I won't be able to see my leg, but we're going to bring it over. And we're going to bring it up. Bring it over. If you're going to do it right here, do it right there. If you want to do it right there, that's fine. What Ben say? I can't see what you said, Ben. I think that's Ben. All right. You can't do it all the way. You do it right here. I'm doing it all the way. There. Be patient. Okay. All right. So now, all right. Well, I think we're done with the strap. All right. So now we're going to come up. We was laying down for a long time. All right. So all right. We're gonna sit up a little bit. All right. And we're gonna do a little bit some forward folds. So you're gonna, we're gonna get on the sits bones. So we're gonna remove all the flesh from the sits bones, and then we're gonna do a forward fold. A forward fold, and we're gonna fold from the hips right here, and we're gonna keep our back straight. And with yoga posture, your body is aligned together. Okay, we don't want to be, everything has to be in line in order for everything to flow correctly. Okay, all right, so we're gonna bend from the hips. We're gonna reach to the sky, and we're gonna bend over. This is a sit down forward fold. Okay, and we're gonna fold all the way down, and you don't have to grab your feet. Okay, you can go right here, or even if you just here, that's fine. A little bend, that's fine. Okay, you don't have to touch your toes. Some people go all the way down here. They don't have to do that. If you cannot, this is fine. This is fine right here. This is modified. This is modified. This is modified. At least you're bending a little bit, but you have your back straight. We don't want the, okay? We don't want that. Okay? And we're gonna breathe. Remember to breathe while we do these. Remember to breathe, because if you don't, you don't want to be stuck trying to do something like. You don't want that. Okay, you have to breathe. Okay, we want you to breathe. Get everything breathing. Okay, just keep doing that. Keep doing that. So I'm trying to. All right. So now we're going to do tabletop pose. Okay, so now we're starting to get up to the top. Oh, sorry, y'all. I didn't see all that. All right, so we're gonna get to the top. Okay. All right, so this is a tabletop pose. You want to make sure that your hands are like this on the mat. Okay, spread apart like that, because you want your hands to be like suction cups. You don't want it together like this. This is wrong. Okay? Alright, so we're going to do cat and cow. We're going to do, I don't know, however much we can do. And we're going to, and then look at my feet as well when I'm doing it. Okay? Alright, so we're going to do a couple of these, and we're also going to breathe. Remember to breathe, y'all. Breathe, okay? So now we're going to curl our back. And we're going to look up and do the same thing. You're going to do this at your own pace. Alright? You don't have to do it the same pace that I'm doing. Do it at your own pace. Okay, everybody's pace is different. Like I said, this is your yoga practice. This is your yoga session. Okay? So then we'll do a few more. Alright, so before we start to get into downward dog, I want to show people, or some of you that don't know, the child's pose. We're going to do the child's pose because this is the pose that you go into if you are tired. Downward dog too, but to those of you that really need to be at a safe pose, you do the child's pose, okay? Here we go right here, or sometimes, okay? So this is child's pose. If you need to open your legs wider to do it, you can do it as well, like this, okay? And things of that nature, okay? And also, if your wrists are tired and you're in child's pose, you take your wrists like this. So if you feel down from downward dog or whatever, and start, circling your wrists and things of that nature. So that's what I usually do if I feel pressure or if I feel as though that I just need to do it so they won't be sore the next day, okay? So please feel as though you need to do that. And if you are feeling pressure, please come down from the pose, okay? All right, so we're going to get into downward dog, okay? So now we're going to curl our toes under, and we're going to get into downward dog. Remember, have to be like this, like suction cups, okay, on the mat. No closed hands. All right, so we're going to go up, and then your feet, your heels don't have to touch the ground if they can, because mine don't really, so it's fine. It don't have to. If your heels are here, that's fine, okay? And you want to make sure that your hands are here, like kind of like a little bit above the shoulders, and you want to make sure that you're aligned correctly, okay? So we're going to be here at some breaths, okay? We're going to breathe. Make sure you guys are breathing. We're going to breathe. And if you can't stay here, please come back to here. Come back to here. Or you can even just come at child's pose. I'm not child's pose. Tabletop pose. Or go to child's pose. Okay? Or go to whatever pose. Or you can do this. You can do this as well. Or you can sit in Indian style. Whatever safe pose, that's your safe pose. Okay? And now we're going to take our right leg and we're going to put it up. Okay? And then we're going to bring it in between our hands. Okay, now we're going to go into a lunge. We're going to put our foot back here. Oh, no. Put your foot like this. I'm sorry. And then we're going to lunge. Now, crescent lunge. Okay? Let me show you guys because you really can't see how I am. Okay, so this is it. You go like this. This is the crescent lunge like this. Okay, can't see my hands, I apologize, but they're like this, up like this. Okay, let me see if I can move back a little bit. Hold on. Okay. All right, crescent lunge. Okay, or if you can, go here. If you can, if you can't, that's fine. Want to make sure that your knee is facing like this. All right, this is how you want your knee to be. Don't turn around. Just don't have nothing like this. You don't want nothing like this. Like, so this is incorrect. You want to be all aligned, okay? So I'm going to be there. Do some breaths here. Or you could be here. And then bring everything down. Leg up. Bring it in between your legs. Crescent lunge here. or put your foot like that. Depends. Okay. If you have bad knees, fine. Okay, crescent lunge, or you could do it here if you feel you can't. That's fine. Okay. Beginners here. Okay, make sure everything is aligned. Everything is aligned. We don't want this is not good. Everything is aligned. Okay. As you're breathing, please remember to breathe. If you're not breathing, the pose is incorrect. You have to breathe. Okay. All right. So now we're going to bring our foot back. And then so we're going to take a little break. All right. So you're going to child's pose. This is child's pose. You can circle your wrists. All right. You can breathe. You'll breathe here for a little bit. All right. So I'm just watching the thing just in case it don't say reconnect. All right. Continue to breathe. All right. I'm going to stay right here. This will be my safe pose for right now. So I'm watching the computer. Okay. All right. Do some more breaths. I know we did a lot with the hands and stuff like that. Rotate your wrists if you like. All right. If you need some more rest when it's time for us to get back up, please stay there. Do not strain yourself as much as you know, body can't handle more than you're trying to push it. Don't push your body, please. Don't do that, because then you end up with muscle, spasms and muscles hurting your muscles. No, don't do that, because I did that, and one time my leg was hurting for probably like a few days or something like that. That's not a good feeling. So going to downward dog again. Okay, I'm sorry y'all, but it's the foundation. Suction cup hands, remember that. Okay, then we're gonna go into plank. I'm going to plank. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of a little workout, just a little bit. All right. Now we're gonna break it down: knees, chest, and chin. Okay. Now we're gonna go into cobra. So we're gonna have our hands by our chest, our elbows squeeze. Doing that. We don't want the elbows like this. We don't want them like this. Close as you can. And then we're gonna lift up with our feet flat. And then up. And down. Up one more time and look up. And down. When I mean feet, the top of your foot down to the floor. I'm sorry because I got a little interrupted. All right. All right. So that's pose. Now we're gonna curl our feet under. So we're gonna be here for a couple breaths, and we're gonna shake our legs out a little bit. Shake our legs out a little bit. All right. Then we're gonna put our right leg up, and we're gonna bring it. Maximus. Another anatomy. You could there. Ooh. Oh Lord. Can y'all still see me? Because it still saying. Oh, if y'all can still hear me, y'all could get out of that pose and pose. Am I buffering? Am I buffering? Am I buffering, y'all? Oh Lord. Okay, 37 minutes. Oh, we coming close. Let me know if I'm buffering. Or let me know if y'all can hear me. Yes? I don't know. Yeah. Oh. Reconnect them. Oh my goodness. I didn't hear all that. See, this is what I hate. This is what I hate. I'm trying to see where I could where else can I put this? I wish I had Wi-Fi on my phone. Can y'all see me? Hold on. And now this acting retarded now. Oh Lord. Can y'all see me? Oh Lord. I wonder if y'all can see me. Oh, y'all can see me? Okay. All right. Can y'all still see me? All right. I hope y'all ain't got safe poses. All right. So I apologize. Okay. So y'all can see me. All right. So where did I leave off at? Oh, okay. You can see me now. All right. So can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? We was in downward dog, right? We was in downward dog, and we was putting our foot to the gluteus maximus. So can y'all see me and hear me? Am I buffering? Okay, good. Thank you, lady. Okay. All right. So we was here. All right. Since we did that side, we're gonna do the left side. Okay. We're gonna put our leg up, and then our foot to our gluteus maximus. And if you can't do it, just stay here. This is fine. All right. Or go to your child's pose or whatever safe pose that you had. Okay. And then go into tabletop pose. All right. And we're gonna do opposite leg and opposite hand, opposite arm and opposite leg. And we're gonna start with the right hand and left leg out. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna bring it in, out, in. I hope y'all can still see me. Out, because my iPad is acting up. In. And I forgot how many we did on this side. This is the last one. In, okay? The other side, same thing. Right leg out, left hand out, opposite. Out. Everything aligned. Out. Remember to breathe. You don't have to go the same pace that I'm doing. I forgot how many I did on the other side. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna go into downward dog. Okay. Now we're going to bring our left leg in between our hands, and we're gonna pivot the right foot down, and we're gonna go into Vera 1, Warrior 1. Okay. That's Warrior 1. I'm gonna make sure that everything is aligned. Okay. It's here. Then we're going to take our arm, our right. Okay. Oh, y'all saw my toes. All right. So keep doing it. All right. And then if you can't here, or put it right here in the back, or put it right here if you can't. If you can't reach your arm up, and make sure everything is aligned. Okay. If you don't need the block, this is for those that don't. This is the block. Okay. My hand is facing out like this. This is how my hand is. Let me see if I get off the mat a little bit so you guys can see. All right. That's my hand. That's my hand here. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go to the other side. Okay. All right. So we're going to go back into it. We're going to windmill the hands to the floor, bend the leg, and then we're going to go to downward facing dog. Then we're going to do the right leg. So I'm going to face y'all. It's the right leg. And pivot the left leg. I'm going to take the block, whatever you do on one side, you got to do on the other side. Take the block and go right here, or you can go right here. Okay, everything has to be straight. This is Trikonasana triangle pose. Okay, everything has to be aligned. Again, if you don't need a block or if you need to go lower, you could do that. Or you just do without it. Okay, but since this is beginners, we're using a block or a book or shoe box, whatever that you're using, and do it here. All right, my hand is flat palm facing out. Okay, and my foot is pivoted. Everything is straight. Everything. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get out of the pose, and whichever side you are on, you are going to windmill your arms, your hands back down to the floor. Now we're facing dog, and then we're going to go into child's pose. Okay. Go on the child's pose, whatever pose, so you get your breath back. Let me see what time it is. Okay, we have 46 minutes. Okay. All right. I said 30 minutes, but that's okay. All right. So now let's get your breath a little bit. Rotate your wrists. All right. Again, if I disconnect, I'm gonna come back eventually. So just if you can't stay in the pose that I stopped on, you can relax and wait till I come back. Okay, because I'm sorry about the reconnection issues. It's crazy. I'm in the basement and it's crazy. So embarrassing. Like, it's like I can't have a smooth transition with the yoga class. I'd have some interruptions, little commercial breaks, which is not cool. Oh, my Wi-Fi tripping. All right, so I digress. All right, so now we're going to go into downward dog. No. All right, and then we're going to walk our feet forward to the front. And then we're going to, don't turn around, I'm showing y'all. We're going to do a forward fold. Okay, so I need y'all to see it. All right, forward fold. Okay. You don't have to go here. Now, if you need a block, if you want the block, you can have the block here or have the block here. So the block is very handy. So you can use it here or you can use it here. Block, shoebox, whatever that you're using. Okay. And then we're going to do a flat back. Look up. Okay. And bring it back down. And then we're going to come up. All right. I'm going to get off the mat a little bit so you guys can see me. And we're just going to breathe and have your feet a little bit spread apart, just a little bit. And we're going to breathe again. We're going to put our hands at heart center. Come back up. We're going to do a nice stretch. We're going to interlace our fingers like this. We're going to go to the right side or whichever side you want to go to first. Do the stretch here. Stretch here. Stretch this side. One more time. Up. Remember to breathe, y'all. If you don't, you're going to be stuck. You're going to have stuck breathing. We don't want nobody to be suffocating. Nobody doing CPR during yoga. Okay? And one more on the side. And up. Okay, bring it down. And back to heart center. We're doing another forward fold. Dive in. Swan dive down. Look up, flat back. That's the flat back. Look up. Bring it back down. Look up again. Bring it back down. Look up again. And come up. Like this, don't move. I just want to see y'all. I want to show y'all from different angles what it's supposed to look like. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna do the chair pose. We did this last week. Okay. Uttasana. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna show you from the side what it looks like. Uttasana is chair pose, like you're sitting on a chair. All right, so here we go. Uttasana. There we go. All right, we're gonna be here. This is working here. This is kind of working here as well. And go as low as you can. If you only go here, that's fine. Okay, but I like to challenge myself. Go here. You see my hands? They're like this. You can spread your hands apart doing this, or however you want to do it. I always spread my fingers apart. Not hands apart. All right, and then come up. Okay, rest a little bit. And then gonna go sit. We'll do it again. Uttasana. That's the Sanskrit for chair pose. You're gonna learn some Sanskrits during my yoga sessions. Okay, I'm still kind of learning myself because there's a lot of them. So I like to say them so I could remember them. Okay. One more time. I know y'all tired. If y'all can't do them, please stand here at mountain pose. This is mountain pose, Tadasana. If you cannot, this is mountain pose. So you stay here and breathe. All right? You can't be in a chair pose. So we're here. All right? Up for a breath. We're going to do one more. Again, if you cannot do it, this is the pose that you're going to be in. Tadasana. Okay? Uttasana, chair pose. Okay, we're going to be here for a little bit. Get this work in. All right. And up. Whew. All right. So now we're going to do some more breathing. Here. Here. Down. Up. Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh, what was I doing? All right, up. Down. Breathe. Up. Down. All right. Put our hand in heart center. All right. We're going to do a little bit of a challenge. I thought I was only going to show, I forgot to show upward dog, but I'll show that next time because we're running out of time a little bit. We're going to be on chair pose. This is a challenge. A little bit. All right. I'm here. Hands at heart center. I'm going to twist and go here. Okay. You don't have to, if you can't do it, then stay at chair pose. All right. Here. And go to the other side. Okay. One more time. This is a little bit of a workout. Yoga is not la 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 la. All right. Bam. Okay. Again, if you couldn't do that, this is your safe pose here. Tadasana. All right. So now we're going to do tree pose. Let me see. What time is it? All right. Y'all catch our breath. It's almost time to go. So we're going to start cooling down for a little bit. All right. Tree pose. All right. We're going to ground our left foot into the floor or wherever you're at. And we're going to take our right foot and you'll be here. I showed this in last class. Here, this is the first position. Okay. Or you could go here. All right. Depending upon your balance. Never go on your knee joint. That is a no-no. We don't want you breaking anything or ending up in the hospital. That is highly dangerous. Do not do that. Okay? I'm sorry I'm going to be yelling at y'all, but that's very dangerous. Okay? So this is the advanced. You don't have to do it here. Okay? This is the advanced part. It's right here. Okay? But if you can only do this, this is fine. This can be the tree pose. You can put your arms up as branches. You can sway to the side, and you can breathe. So I want you guys to do that. All right? So remember, here, with your toes on the ground, and your heel on your shin. Or you could do it here. This is where your balance starts coming in. If you don't really have your balance, this is where you go. Here, never advance. But the oh, only one? Oh, Lord. I mean, yoga. Take 3. Oh, it came back? Oh, they probably tired of me. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I should go. Oh, I should have went live from my phone before. Exit out of there. How am I gonna